Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video will be how I made this rose flower design for this gown. And if you haven't seen this video of this gown, please check it out. It's in my channel. So what I have here is I have a couple of fabrics that I cut out. It depends on how many you want to make, and the length of it I have 27 inches, and then the width of it I have 4 inches. So once I am done measuring this, I'm going to go ahead and fold this fabric into two. When I fold it into two, I'm going to hold on. So I'm going to go ahead and fold this piece, the edge of the pieces into two, and then I'm going to go ahead and make curve around it. You can see the way I am curving it. Please go ahead and curve yours. Once I am done with it, this is what I have, and then I'll run a stitch from one end to the other. Once I am done with this, I'm going to go ahead. I'll go ahead and pull on one thread, and I will start gathering this. And then once I'm done, I'm okay with one side, I'll do the same thing for the other side, just so that it will be easier for me. So I'll pull and pull on one of the threads until I am okay with what I have, until I gather the fabric. So once you are done, you can see is once you are done gathering it, is to start forming by itself. So all you have to do is to use your hand to now arrange it to whatever that style or size that you want. And the measurement I took depends on how big you want it to be or how small you want it to be. So this is what I have after I was done with all pieces of fabric that I have. I have about 5 of them. So once you are done, if you have your serging machine, before you gather it, please go ahead and serge so that it will not fray too much because of the fabric I am using. So once I am done with this, I'm going to be using my hand needle to secure this properly. If you want an easier job, you can use your hot glue, so just hold that in place. And once I was done with it, I used my lighter to burn every frame that I have at the back. And also, this depends on the fabric you are using. This is a certain fabric and it frays so much, so that's why I had to do it, since I do not have a serging machine at home. So this is what we have after that. I just decided to design it, but you can just leave yours at this point, this way. So this is what I have after adding some beads to it, and I'm going to show you guys how I did it. So I'm still using my hand needle. I'll bring the hand needle to the front, and then I'll bring my beads, and these beads depend on how big it is. If you have a smaller bead, I'm not sure that you're going to be using this big hand needle. You look for a smaller needle. So I'll pass some beads, and then I'll go ahead and put the needle to the back, and then come out to the front again to add more beads. The reason for doing this is just to secure the bead so that it doesn't fall out easily. You know, this is a child's clothes, so you don't want it to come out easily, and it can be dangerous, you know. So I'm going to go ahead and do this again, and then I'll secure it. Just do what works for you at this point. In fact, I do not even know what I am doing. This is my first time of doing this, so I was just playing around with it until I got what I wanted. So I'll keep passing the thread. At the time, I had to pass it through the beads, just to hold the beads more, to make it more stronger onto the fabric for flower. So this is what we have after I was done. I will go ahead and secure it at the back. So this is what we have after I was done with it. And then for the back, I cut out a circle from my wadding. I'm going to be using my hot glue to cover the rough edge at the back, and also to be able to attach it to the fabric. So this is what we have after it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up.